Venezuelan officials are now accusing the United States of trying to manipulate public opinion and politicize the trial of an American man who was detained in 2016 on what many say was trumped-up gun charges. Joshua Holt was a Mormon mission from Utah, was in Venezuela when he was arrested. This is the statement from Venezuela's foreign ministry, saying, "We regret that the United States government intends to turn a case of a judicial nature into a political issue with unspeakable intentions." Laurie Holt has been fighting to get her son back since his arrest. Joins us now. We appreciate you being with us. Obviously, this time of year would be hard for any mother to be away from her son and know her son is in desperate conditions, but things have gotten particularly worse lately, correct?
That is correct.
Tell me about that.
He's very, very sick. They have been court-ordered to take him to a hospital immediately, and the jail just has not complied with it. As a matter of fact, when the judge saw him on Tuesday at his hearing, the judge saw him and immediately turned to the secretary and said, "Get the documents drawn up. He needs to go to a hospital immediately." They still have not complied.
That was Tuesday, and to be clear on the timeline, that was a day after you released this tape. Take a listen. I'll get your reaction.
I'm very dizzy, and I can't think. And my stomach hurts. Super bad. I don't know what to do.
I can't imagine being in your shoes as a mother and your son saying, "I don't know what to do." And in some ways, do you not know what to do either? Or do you feel like there's things to do and you're helpless even if you do them? What's the position you're in?
I do feel helpless. After I heard that, we have been quiet for quite a while and decided that we can't be quiet anymore. I decided to release that recording. Initially the courts had Josh being charged with many weapons, and each one of them they had to drop because they didn't have adequate charges. They didn't have anything to be able to charge him with it. So everything has been dropped except for the one weapon charge.
Is this really about weapons charges, or is this about the Venezuelan government wanting something to hold over and bargain with the United States with?
Yes, that's what it is.
All right.
Josh is completely innocent. They need to release him just because he's innocent. It's not release him on humanitarian grounds because he is so sick, but they need to release him because he is innocent. They have nothing on him.
Yeah,
it took 18 months for them to try him on one weapon charge, which is intertwined with all of the other weapon charges, which they could not.
Yeah, we heard Orrin Hatch
charge him with.
Orrin Hatch, the senator there from Utah, talking about how this was nothing more than a trumped-up charge. This is what the State Department has to say. Heather Nauert, the spokeswoman over there. The United States remains extremely concerned for Mr. Holt's health and welfare, which continues to deteriorate under the custody of SEBIN, which is the Venezuelan intelligence agency. Do you think the State Department is doing enough? Is the United States doing enough to really pressure the Venezuelans on this, or do you feel forgotten, for lack of a better term?
With the exception of Senator Hatch and Mia Love, I feel like the State Department, President Trump, definitely could do more than what they're doing. He was able to get the basketball players out of China that actually did something wrong. Josh has done nothing wrong. He is innocent. He fell in love. That was his only fallback, is he fell in love with a woman, went there, had no idea it was dangerous. That is it in a nutshell. That's it.
Well, and
he has done nothing.
Yeah, and that's another part of the story we'll get to the next time we chat, is that you don't think of Venezuela and its regime in the same way you do the North Koreans or the Iranians or what the Libyans used to be like or other countries, but those who know this situation well and are with the State Department will tell you they are no less evil of people in the way that they act. Laurie Holt, we appreciate you being with us. Our thoughts and prayers are with you and with your son all the time. We first talked to you a while ago, I think about a year ago, but our thoughts and prayers are with you and your son, especially for this Christmas, that he'll come home soon. All the best, ma'am.
Thank you so much.